It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scotch, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. He'll begin his return from the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. Flush down out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Now Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own
now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jaden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
2nd and 3 now. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. A toss now to Robinson. Oh, stiff arm. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Zach Bond with the tackle.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
From the 38. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Second and 3 now. He'll try left side out of the option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make a miss in the backfield.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. That's completed out to the right. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, Daniels. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Again, Daniels to the air. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Once more, it's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On comes Austin Seibert and the Commanders' field goal unit to try this on 4th down. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. On the return, Britton Covey. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw,
Dan Quinn pretty confident that they missed something there. He's going to challenge that call.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has a man, it's Brown. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down. Hurts to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and short, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Cut out left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running left is Robinson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Daniels off the play action. Ertz reels it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 10, Eagles nothing.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Covey now to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Motioning him from the slot right. On 1st down, Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their 1st points in this game. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. They're working a couple of yards past the line. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
That punt goes 63 yards, and the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play made by Deron Payne.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Goddard makes the catch. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
That's Smith on the slant. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Take it a short gain and turn it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles in need of some points before the break. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is from 35 out on the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here hurts. And that one's unsuccessful. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Hurts now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts throwing again. That pass complete to Goddard. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Daniels from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Daniels. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Daniels now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Daniels to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll kneel the half out, and they're content to take a tie into the locker room. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Handoff for Robinson, running right. And they had that one contained right at the line. Josh Sweat making the stop. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Commander's ready for the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, To play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying an option play, headed left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll send out the punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. He takes it himself. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll get this one to Brown. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down give to Eckler. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Play fake here, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal. Back to throw, here's Daniels. Flushed out. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 3rd quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
17. Eagles 10.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Starting at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
On 1st down, Hurts has a man. It's Brown. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's an option play to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Takes off right out of the read option. A pitch here to Eckler. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
An option give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing now, Daniels. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So a big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. Think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game, but instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here's Saquon. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has it at the 11. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
On first down, here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Second and 3 now. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 17. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. And that's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
Here's Robinson. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Running with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders clinging to a 1-point lead. So a big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Covey now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
setting up to pass. Barkley's got it. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. To throw. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as the QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. He'll look to throw it. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts throwing again. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. And that does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.